Shalom Aleichem. In Parashat Vayetse, we learn about Yaakov Avinu, who's going to get married with his wives. But going to get married with his wife, he has to work for them. He works for Rachel 7 long years, very hard, and finally, when the wedding day comes, instead of getting Rachel, he gets Leah. In the morning, he wakes up, he finds out it's Leah. When he comes to Lavan and her father, he says, "Why did you cheat me?" Lavan says, "I'll give you Rachel if you want, work another 7 years." Yaakov agrees. He takes Rachel as a wife right away. He gives him to him after the Sheva Brachot of Leah, and he works another 7 years. Rashi says that those 7 years, he worked as hard as the first 7 years, with the same emunah, with the same integrity, with the same hardship that he did on the first 7 years. And one may ask, why did he do that? Why? He was cheated. He doesn't have to work as hard. He could round corners. He could be a little bit laid back. He doesn't have to put all of himself into the next 7 years. If you think that maybe it was because he was such an honest man, Yaakov Avinu told him, if you're going to cheat me, I'll cheat you back. This is the very first interaction with Lavan. In the beginning of our parasha, he told him, be careful. If you're planning to cheat me, I know how to cheat you back right as good. And still over here, he puts all of himself to the next 7 years. And the answer is that Yaakov Avinu didn't do it for the work or for Lavan. Yaakov Avinu did it merely to respect and show honor to his wife. He knew that when you round corners, the honor and respect you feel for your wife goes down as well. Even if his wife doesn't know about all this hardship that he goes through and all the hard labor he goes through, but he did it for himself. So he'll feel very much elevated about his wife. He should feel that his wife is that important and she deserves working for her very, very hard. And this idea we found already by Avraham Avinu. When Avraham Avinu goes to buy a burial place for Sarah Imenu, he finds Ephron who owned that burial place and he asks him to buy it for the full amount that it's worth. Ephron in the beginning tells him, I'll give it to you for free. But Avraham Avinu doesn't agree. He wants to pay for it. He tries to give it to him maybe with a discount. Avraham Avinu says, no, full price. Then Ephron even extorts a price and give it to him overpriced. Avraham Avinu goes along with it. Why? Was Avraham Avinu such a bad businessman? The answer is the same. Avraham Avinu wanted to show the honor and respect for his wife, even though she wasn't alive anymore. But he didn't do it only for her, he did it for himself as well. When you do something for your wife, even if she doesn't know about it, and you do it with all your might, the respect, the honor, the dignity of your wife goes up. And this is a lesson that Avraham Avinu and Yaakov Avinu wanted to give for generations. So we can feel that this is who we came from. This is the Avot HaKadoshim. This is the Imaot HaKadoshot. This is who we came from. People that were on the highest level, and we are supposed to treat them and think about them and view them in that respect. And second lesson we learn from that is that this is how we should treat our wives as well. Because when we treat our wives with the highest dignity, it's not only for them, it's also for us, and it reflects not only to us, but also to our children and to everybody else around. This is how important our family is. Shabbat Shalom.